In the quaint village of Azurebrook, embraced by the towering peaks of the tall mountains and cradled by the gentle caress of the meandering, whispering river, resided a young woman named May. Her days were shaded by troubles, burdens she carried deep within her heart. Her mind resembled a maze where anxious thoughts wandered, colliding like echoes in endless corridors. Often she would walk around the riverbank, seeking solace in the soothing rhythm of the water's flow. Yet despite her hopes, the currents of her worries remained steadfast, casting ripples across the still waters of her soul. These ripples were like fragments of her unease, refusing to settle, a constant reminder of her inner unrest. In May's village there was a story about a very wise teacher. This teacher lived at the top of the highest mountain. People believed this teacher could help others find peace inside themselves. When May heard these stories, she felt a little spark of hope. She decided she wanted to meet this teacher. So she started climbing the difficult mountain path. The way up was steep and hard, like the feelings inside her. But May kept going, because she thought the teacher might help her feel better. With each step, May felt more hopeful, and that hope gave her strength to keep climbing. Climbing the mountain was really hard for May. The path was steep and had many tough parts, just like the problems in her head. She walked through thick forests where the sun peeked through the trees like gold patches. Birds sang around her, as if they understood she was looking for answers. But May's thoughts were still all mixed up, just like the jumble of trees and branches around her. May's path to inner peace was fraught with struggles, mirroring the chaotic maze of her thoughts. At the outset, as she began her climb up the steep mountain path, she encountered the challenges of self-doubt and physical exhaustion. The dense forest she traversed echoed her tangled mental state, with sunlight barely piercing through, resembling her initial difficulty in finding clarity. These external struggles mirrored her internal turmoil, which felt just as convoluted as the twisting paths. However, after many days of climbing, May finally reached the mountain's top. There, under a giant cherry blossom tree, she met Master Koji. He had a calm way about him, like a lake in the morning when everything is still. When May saw him, it felt like time slowed down, as if the world wanted her to pay attention. May shared all her worries with Master Koji, who listened really carefully. He wasn't in a hurry. He told her that her journey wasn't just about climbing a mountain, but about finding peace inside her. He said her mind was like a river showing the sky's reflection. To make things better, he showed her how to calm her thoughts through something called mindfulness. It sounded mysterious, like a secret waiting to be discovered. Amidst May's journey, Master Koji shared an incident from his own life that resonated deeply with her. He recounted a time when he faced a daunting storm atop the very mountain they now stood upon. He described the moment he stood strong, calmly observing the tempest, understanding that the storm, like thoughts, would eventually pass. This tale revealed the depths of the Master's wisdom and the significance of weathering inner storms with resilience. With Master Koji by her side, May started to learn new things. Every morning they sat under the cherry blossom tree, looking at everything around them. The petals falling from the tree, the birds flying gently, and the river flowing taught them about life. May's first big challenge looked a lot like her own feelings. A huge storm came over the mountain, just like the big mess in her head. She felt scared, like when her worries took over. Master Koji's gentle voice reminded May that storms come and go, just like thoughts in our minds. He told her not to let the storm take over, but to stand back and observe it from a distance. May closed her eyes and focused on her breath, imagining it was like the rhythm of the wind. Little by little, the storm inside her began to quiet down, just like how stormy clouds clear to reveal the shining sun. As time passed, days turned into weeks, and May faced her second challenge in a thick forest. The trees there seemed to hold ancient stories, and the twisted bushes mirrored her own knotted thoughts. As she walked, her mind became jumbled once more. Seeing her struggle, Master Koji handed her a small bell and advised her to ring it with each step she took. The bell's sound became her companion, like a friendly guide helping her navigate the tangled paths of her mind's forest. With the bell's reassuring chime, May felt as if she wasn't alone in her journey to find peace. Also, the shared experience provided May with a valuable example to draw from. As she faced the forest's labyrinthine trails, she recalled Master Koji's storm-taming wisdom. Guided by his teaching, she grasped onto the bell he gave her, ringing it with each step as if to mimic the rhythm of her breath. This act, symbolizing steadiness in the face of confusion, helped May regain her focus. The resonance between her struggles, Master Koji's guidance, and the bell's chime acted as harmonious threads weaving through her journey. May discovered that when she paid attention to the bell's sound, her thoughts started to settle down. Each step she took while ringing the bell made her feel like she was touching the earth in a special way. It was like her worries were slowly becoming less mixed up, just like she was finding her way through the forest one step at a time. She realized that her life's journey could also be taken step by step, bringing her closer to a peaceful heart. The final test awaited at a wide lake. May's reflection looked troubled in the quiet water. Master Koji told her to embrace it, as it was like a mirror showing who she really was. May sat there for hours, watching herself without being hard on herself. She saw not only her worries but also the strong parts of her. Just like how the sun and clouds appeared in the lake's reflection, May realized that both her fears and her strengths were part of her true self. One beautiful morning, as the sun painted the sky with shades of gold, the lake sparkled like it was made of shimmering gold itself. From the deep waters, a lotus flower began to rise, unfolding its petals with such grace. Master Koji told May that the lotus symbolized her journey. Just as it emerged from the murky depths to display its beauty, May had risen above her troubles, like the lotus above the water's surface. Descending the mountain, May's heart felt lighter, and her steps were smoother. The landscapes that once seemed like mirrors of her worries now mirrored her newfound calmness. She realized that when her mind was at peace, the world around her felt more peaceful too. Back in her village, May shared the wisdom she had gained. Her words became a soothing light for others who were also searching for peace. The riverbank where she once sat troubled now saw her in a state of serenity. It became a living testament to the transformation she had undergone. It showed that every heart, even one heavy with troubles, had the potential to find peace and tranquility, just like a lotus blooming under the sun's warm embrace. May's story began to spread like the fragrance of flowers on the breeze. It touched the hearts of many, reminding them that the journey to inner peace was not a quick path, but a lifelong one. Her tale carried the message that within every heart that felt lost or troubled, there lay a road to harmony, waiting to be discovered. The village resonated with May's story, and her wisdom became a beacon of light for others. People began to see the significance of mindfulness, of paying attention to each moment, and of discovering the strength within themselves. The riverbank where May once sought comfort became a place where people gathered to find solace just as she had. Her tale taught them that through mindfulness and self-discovery, they could transform their own hearts just as May had. As time went on, May's story continued to inspire generations, reminding them that true peace was not just about outer circumstances, but about finding harmony within oneself. Her journey illuminated the profound connection between a tranquil mind and a harmonious world, showing that when one finds peace within, it radiates outwards, touching not only the individual, but the universe around them. And so May's story lived on, carried by the winds of time, a reminder that the lotus of inner peace could bloom even in the murkiest waters of the heart. Her journey had been a testament to the power of transformation, the strength of mindfulness, and the beauty of self-discovery. As May's chapter ends, remember that our lives are a tapestry of challenges and triumphs. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories, celebrating the indomitable human spirit. Just as May found her inner peace, may we all find resilience and transformation within. Subscribe for more, and thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's embrace the twists and turns as we continue. Life's journey revealed.